Hello, and welcome back, Commanders, to the Ben stream. How are you guys doing? Whew, it's a scorcher today. I don't know how hot it is where you are, but oh my god, it's hot here. Whew, well, welcome back. We're here to play some more Battle Brothers. Get comfy. Ooh. Whew. It is roasting. You're damn right. I need to get a fan in here. My god. My god. Right. Let's have a little recap, shall we? We are playing the Questing Knights. We have 2 Questing Knights and a band of, like, losers that we've recruited. How many boys did we lose? We lost 6 brave souls on our adventure so far. Mr. Palpato the Small was one of the best. But they were all heroes in my heart. Oof, disemboweled by a direwolf. Yikes. But we've got a great team. We're on day 13. We're playing on veteran difficulty. We're playing Iron Man. We've got 10 guys. And they're actually pretty good. You know, we've got brand new recruit Business Goose. Red Wine of Whitehall, who's quite new. We've got Rusty Tuna Can, who's our full Questing Knight. Very good. Frag the Generous.
Faith is our
Hail Keon. And then in the back row, we got Rufus the Hairy, Bob Squiddle the Tall, Sudden Crisis, Ball of String, who's our banner bearer, and Edwich. Okay, so oh god, we don't have a quiver. Can't give him a bow. Rubbish. Okay. So let me think. What's next? So we've got an oath. Our oath is that no one's going to get paid for the next 10 days. And also will not heal any injuries they take for the next 10 days. So it's going to be a rough ride, but we're going to use this to save up some big bank, which I promise I will spend on armor to keep all of our brave boys alive. A lot of faith on the chumps with flails. I have, that's our plan. I'm going to, look, our whole front row has got flail weapons, which have a slightly increased chance of hitting the head. And I believe one of our guys is like a headhunter. Which one is it? Or did they die? Maybe they died. Yeah, it looks like they did. Okay, well, no matter. The point is, if we have 4 guys all swinging for the head with flails, then maybe we kill some guys and get their armor. That's the dream. Also, everyone's got a shanking knife. Even more chance of prizing people out of their tin cans and taking them home with us, because we need better armor if we're going to live through this. You guys are unionizing. What the hell? Is it because I stopped paying you? That's mutiny. I'll hear no more talk of union, or I'll have you all strung up. How do I find the time to do all the games and paint? It's hard. I mean, work, family, streaming, gaming, painting. It's tough. I generally do about 2 or 3 hours a week on a Sunday. That's my painting time. I think having it scheduled and making it regular is the only way to make it happen. So we're in this town. We haven't got any work for us here. How long's that food going to last? Oh, not long at all. We've got to buy some more food. Okay, get some grain. How's the volume, by the way? Can you guys hear the game? Do I need to turn it up? Spices are a bit too expensive. Can't really be traders today. Well, we won't be needing medical supplies for a while. We are going to need more tools, sadly. They ain't cheap. Game's a bit low. Okay. I was going to say, how about that, but... Oh, there we go. Oh, that might be a bit loud. How's it now? We're going to head down into the unknown. What's this? You go walking around, you feel a tug at your sleeve. You turn to find a child there with a face smeared black, with two bright white eyes staring out. He asks if you know anything about swords. You gesture towards the one you've got sheathed at your side, and he claps his hands. Great! I work for a blacksmith yonder. He's away fetching iron ingots. He told me to keep watch on this special sword he was making. But it broke. Fell on its own and broke on its own. Will you help me put it back together? Rufus the Hairy wants to help. Sudden Crisis wants to help. Or I can help. Well, Sudden Crisis is in chat. Let's let him do it then. Sure, you volunteer for his tribute. Your suspicions about the juggler volunteering to be sent to help are confirmed true, as you see him throwing daggers and axes in the air and wowing the public at large. Seeing crowds gather, he places a hat upon the cobblestones and continues the act. They throw in plenty of coin. Fine day's work, aye, sire? Nodding, you ask about the boy's broken sword, and he clears his sweat. What do you say, sir? Get back with the company, aye, sir? Is this connected? This feels like an entirely unconnected thing. Pursing your lips, you look back at the smithery to see the boy bent over an anvil, and the sound of leather hiding from the... So hang on. Let me get this straight. The kid is whipped with a leather belt for breaking the sword, and Sudden Crisis' version of helping was to go and juggle knives for money. Not helping the kid in any way at all. Sudden Crisis is in good spirit. I guess a show's a show. Wow. And remind me to never ask for your help, Sudden Crisis. That is incredibly unhelpful. I guess we got some money, but... What? That... I didn't help anyone! What are you doing? Is there anyone out here? Hello? Where are you going this far into the unknown? Aha! We found a town. Perfect. They do not give us good prices yet. Understandable. They're overcharging for amber. Well, they have a sling, though. That could be good for our... We've got one guy who's good with a bow. We could buy him a staff sling. Give us a bit of ranged attack. What is Rufus's profession? I guess he's a juggler. Oh, he's the one with the higher head hit chance. Oh, but I didn't give him the flail because he specifically asked for the two-handed weapon. That's right. Can we ever check what he was beforehand? He was a man on the run. That's right. Okay. You got any new recruits? Oof, okay, just some garbage peasants. We don't need any new volunteers yet. We can sail back to our old routes, which actually I'm well up for. We'll do a mission here first. 430 bucks. Follow the tracks and return the idol. Deal. We can retrieve some stolen property. Let's go. Where are those banditos? And then once we've dealt with these thieves, we'll head back, get on a boat, and go back to where everyone knows our name. Start grinding some more rep up. Come on, catch. Yeah! Oh, great, we've got a hill. I love it. Maybe we should, get more guys up this hill. They're pretty decently armoured crew. But none of them have got proper helmets. Ooh. I'm into this. Come at me, bros. Are they not advancing? Come on. You know you want to. No, They're backing up. Shit, I wish we bought that staff sling now. Oh, crap. We could start pelting stones at them. They're not going to come in at all. Nope. Alright. In we go, I guess. Get 'em, boys. It's flail o'clock. I need to run at full speed, you know? People got to catch their breath. I'm alright with that. Okay, well we've got them outnumbered, and I feel like we've even got them outgunned. We've got better weapons than them too. Oh, that guy's got javelins. What a nerd. Bonk him. Bonk him real good. Come on, guys. You gotta do better than this. Oh, shit. Ow! No! Business goose! Jeez. I didn't sign up for this. Just wanted to do a little business. And is a goose. Let's run Rufus the Hairy in there. Let's get him next turn. Spike! Oh, well, there goes that suit of armor. Can't salvage them all, I guess. Whammo. Okay. Come on, business goose. No! Oh my god! Jeez Louise. That was a bit fucking brutal, wasn't it? We can take. Oh, look at that! There's a headshot, and no mistake. Should we stun this guy? Nope. There we go. Get stunned. What's this one do? Knocked out. What's the chance of hitting? We can get a 46% chance of a regular hit or a 30% chance of a stun hit. Alright, let's just stab him. Yes! Oh, don't shield wall, you big nerd. Should I push him back? Should I just stab him? Yeah, let's just stab him. Come on, guys. Oh, please. Ooh. That was close. That was too close. Good job, Rufus. Oh, God. God, Battle Brothers is always just so rough, isn't it? Even when you win, it's like just brutal. Brutal Brothers, it should be called. Well, oh, they both live. They both live. Look at that. Business Goose has returned with a broken knee. Oh dear, Business Goose. That's brutal. Yeah, he cannot be on the front line now. 40% melee defense and range defense. I mean, he hasn't got any XP either. I think. Fucking rip. He currently has a broken leg that can heal as well. Oof. Okay, what about Frag the Generous? He has a partially collapsed lung. Oof. And a cut arm. Yikes. But lots of XP for everyone else. Over 100 for everyone. And chainmail. Amazing. A decent sword, a decent spear. Some good clubs. That is good looted. Oof. Did he take an arrow to it? Oh my god, you're probably right. He probably... No, there was no arrows though. Oh. Can't retire to Whiterun just yet. Was not an arrow. Got some bucks. Should we get a new chump? I feel like we need it. Grab Wenzel. So. Business Goose is off the front line. Not sure about Frag. God, Frag's real new as well. I think they have to go second line now. Which kind of feels bad. Let's get them in reserve just for now. Just get rid of all their stuff. They can't have those weapons in the back line. Rufus the Hairy. Let's make you tougher and faster. Probably harder to hit. That would help. What perks have you got at the moment? You're big and tough, and you got a big strong head. Oh, it's tempting to like make him a heavy, make him brawny so he can carry more armor. Let's do that. Brawny. He's got the best armor we've got at the moment. Sudden Crisis wants to swap hands as you're a juggler. Okay. Where are you? What do you mean by swap? Oh, you want the skill. Like the... Right. At the moment you've got crippling strikes. So you're more likely to injure them. And then an executioner. More likely to kill. And we get to level you up. So you get a bit better accurate, a little bit tougher, a little bit faster. Who was tiny and who was tall? There was a short man and a tall man, but the short man died. So we've only got Bob Squaddle the Tall at the back now. Okay, well, we've got to name this new guy. Let's have a look. We've got a Purple Penguin who's resubscribed. Thank you very much. You say, brother! We've got Docgar, back at it again. Thank you so much for subscribing. Gustavus X says, Ben, I hope you're well. I myself have been infected by one of Nurgle's plagues, and I feel like absolute shit. I'm sorry, man, that sucks. But I've heard a Ben stream once a week does wonders for your health, so chump me up. It does. I can confirm it's guaranteed to cure all that ails you. Hope you feel better soon, Gustavus. Transform has donated $18, which is very generous. Thank you so much. And you say, hi, Ben. I'm a huge fan, and have been for a long time. I figured I'd show my appreciation for you and all you do. On a side, did you hear that Dogs of War were found in the files of Warhammer 3. Bergio the Besieger included. Regardless, chump me up. I hope I explode. Oh, I had not heard that. That sounds amazing. Like, Tom and I are desperate to play like a Dogs of War campaign. Oh, I hope that comes out as like a DLC pretty soon. Sounds great. Thank you for your generosity. Bob Squiddle has donated again and says, Hi Ben, Union Rep here. I gave an Amazon sub last week and felt a bit guilty for getting a chump. So here is something to justify my place as a cowardly hide at the back and poke with a long stick boy. Thank you very much. I mean, an Amazon sub is as good as real money to me. I make no complaints. Please pay us or we'll have to seek arbitration. You will get paid when your oath is complete, sir. You got to stick it out. Murphington resubbed. Thank you very much. Just says hello there. Well, hello there. Logvic, thank you for donating. He say, chump me up, my lord. My life for the Bemperor. Well, if every battle goes as brutal as that one, we shall be chumping many of you up. Don't worry, you are all on the list. But today, it's transform and roll out. You are a frontline pleb. You have no discernible skills, but you've actually got quite good melee skill, which is surprising. So we'll give you a flail and a shield. And probably this armor.
Faith is our shield.
There you go. Not bad loadout for your first mission. Redwine has got a pierced chest and a pierced side. Oh my god, he's full of holes. He's like a pop-up pirate. He's going to get very sleepy very quickly. Well, we're going to need another guy. Let's have Ralph.
Faith is our shield.
Because then we can have these guys behind. We can have you up front. We got any more long weapons? Or I think Bob, we're gonna have to give your right. Bob, you don't have a poking stick anymore. You've had to give it to Frag, who's too, because he's got a collapsed lung. He needs like something that doesn't take too much effort. You know, he's gonna poke and not get too tired. And we're gonna have to do the same with you, Sudden Crisis. You don't get a pike either. That's being given to Business Goose. And our new lad, Ralph, is not called Ralph. This is Gustavus. Oh, wrong line. Welcome aboard, sir. Gustavus is going to protect the flank with a shield and a flail. Bob Squiddle. What should we give you? A falchion and a shield. Who's going to get the new armor? Edwich is quite high level and in quite crap armor. So Edwich gets the chainmail. Everyone on the front line has got as good as armor as they can get. So now on the back, what are we going to give for Sudden Crisis? Didn't we have another long-range weapon? Am I misremembering? Have to just go a bit wider, I suppose. Okay. Big old bonking stick. Perfect. Sudden Crisis says, please, my pike, I promise not to scam any more children. This is what you get. I asked you to help, and you did not help at all. So now you've got a mace. You've got to prove yourself on the front line. Okay. That is a formation. Need some javelins for range. True. Who's our ranged guy? Is it Edwidge? Okay. Edwidge gets some javelins. He's got the quick swap perk. So that's literally our only ranged attack, but I guess it's better than nothing. No one else has got like any kind of melee range skill at all, have they? They're all under 40. Oh, Business Goose could become an archer if he lives long enough. That's good to know. Right, now we're sailing home. What's the name of home? Blankenstadt. Is that right? Is that where we've got the most rep? No, Dawnland. Dawnland and Tiefenhaven. Oh, they're miles away from each other. Jeez. Okay, let's go to Tiefenhaven. To pay a boat. Hey, they got new missions though. Mission accomplished. They're still not selling for good prices here. It kind of sucks. What are their missions though? Drive off some brigands for 710. Pretty good. Or find some ruins. Southwest. Around the Scorching Sire. Okay, I'll do that first. Southwest is like down here. Just gotta look around here for some ruins. Easy money. What start did I use? We're playing on Veteran for both difficulties, Iron Man, and we got the questing knights. So we start with 2 knights who have like oaths to take. Currently we're doing the oath of no one gets paid or healed, which is kind of fun. The lads aren't as excited about it as I am. But, you know, stop complaining. And maybe you'll be lucky enough to get a pizza party. Well, that'd be fun. Hey, there we go. Found the ruins. Definitely not going to investigate them. That's not what we're getting paid for. Maybe later, when we're a bit stronger. Ding, ding, ding. That's free money. Okay. Driving off some brigands. This will be harder. West of Tiefenhafen. Gotta go. Oh, jeez. That's bullshit. That's like a 3-day march. Unless can we walk across here, maybe? Maybe it won't be so bad. Okay. Yeah, this is alright. I was worried we were going to have to go like the long way round, which is insane. Yeah, we are a bit low on food. Got 1 day of provisions left. We'll have to stop off at Albuck. A few poachers and some raiders. Fall back. Oh, I was going to say wait for night, but we don't have the food. We don't have enough food to wait. Oh god, it's like we can't step over these bags. We've got choke points galore. We've got 9 guys in better armor than us, and 3 of them are archers. Okay, this might get messy. But the choke points are actually a good thing, because we've got our reach. So So we can reach over and apply more force through a smaller point. Plus, you know, we can take their food. That's a good shout. We can flank them too. Sudden Crisis can get into those archers, maybe. Let's try. See if we can tempt them into coming for us. You guys gonna split up? Got you outnumbered. Okay, sure. Hit the toughest guy on the board. I'm on board with that. Thank you. Yes, more please. Well, they've got 2 reach guys as well, actually. Ow! Maybe this isn't as good an idea as I thought. See what happens. Tough guy has taunt. I don't know if I do have taunt, but I should, shouldn't I? Absolutely should have taunt. Right, Edwidge. Not in range, of course. Oh, that is in range. Just wait with Tuna Can for a minute. Oh, Business Goose is so slow because of their injuries. Okay. I'm going to hold this choke point.
Faith is our shield.
I'm going to stay here as well. I think we can surround them. As long as they don't hit with too many arrows. Fingers crossed. Looks like they're holding ground. Which is fine by me. Oh my god! How is he so accurate? Please. Wait. Hold. 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 Okay, they are just coming. They are coming in hot. Hot and heavy. These guys are not chumps. No. My guys are chumps. These guys are actually like fightmans. Okay. Let's go for it. Should I try and get the archers? We're going to use the Rufus. Rufus is going to be on Archer Patrol. Oh no! That was a terrible move. Oh no, now it means the knight can push through, actually. No, it's a great move. I'm a genius. If I can just keep that billhook distracted. Whoop, 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 whoop. Chase me, chase me. Maybe Gustavus just raises his shield. Hopes not to get bill hooked. We're going to have to push in, aren't we, because of that pike. Whack that pikeman. Oh my god, they've got so much armor. Yomp. 81% on that guy. 81% on that guy. Would like to murder a slinger. But we should... Yeah, let's do it. Jump! By the way, Ben, if your enemies have more ranged attackers than you do, they won't come fight you. Yeah, no, I know. I'm not in a position to have more ranged attacks at the moment. None of my guys are good at it, and I don't have any of the weapons, and I can't afford to buy them. But at some point, we will get into ranged attacks. We're just not there yet. Oh, good stabbing ball of string. Yeah, just stay there, I think. More the javelins. Can't hit for shit. All these boxes are in the way. Maybe we can, like, kite Captain Billhook with javelins? We can try, can't we? We can, but try. Oh, I did the special flail attack with Helkion, and it landed right on that guy's head. He's now near death. Okay, that's amazing. I am excited. Now, do we surround this raider and finish the job, or do we get into the archers? I think we just mob them. Oh no! Sudden crisis! Frag. Get him, frag. Boo. Sudden crisis. Stun? Nope. Stun again? Nope. Yikes. Oh, that's a neat trick. It's like spinning. Let's start whacking. Oh no! Rip. Right, let's do spinning head attack. Gustavus, finish him. Spinning roundhouse head swing. Go! Yes, Rufus! No, sorry, Gustavus. Gustavus has not only killed a guy, he's secured a suit of armor, which is perfect. Let's fuck these guys up. Good work, transform. Great to get a kill on your first mission. Hold those shields up, boys. Keep the shields up. Rufus. Oh. It's always sad to see the heavy weapons fluff their one attack. Right, now Rusty Tuna Can. No, it's not worth it. Bugger. They can go for... I've got to get more fatigue on Tuna Can, so we can use his adrenaline skill. Javelin time. It's terrible, Edwidge. What are you doing? You should be ashamed. Poor old business goose. He's struggling to get anywhere. He's too slow with his broken knee. No! Oh god! Sudden crisis, please. Oh, rip. We are slowly getting in here. Okay, Tuna Can. What are we going to do? We're going to switch. It's knifing time. We've got him on the run. We might be able to capture another suit of chainmail. Headwitch is going to switch modes and murder an archer. Next turn. Oh! Sudden Crisis is just going to shield wall and pray that his friends can help him out before he dies. Oh, poor old business goose is going to hobble along. Oh! Oh, good. The archer tried to run away and we slaughtered him. Okay. Oh! Rip. What's left here? Right, red wine's going to body block that guy. Oh, ow! Helkion, please. We can finish that billhook off, please. Okay. Let's get in there. Puncture. Please, do a puncture. No, not allowed. Rip. Oh, he tried to escape and got pummeled by everyone. Okay, go for the head. Headshots only. Nice. Oh my god, this guy is a killer. Get off of him, you damn dirty ape. Nope. Guys are getting really tired now. Let's get the surrounds in. Kill that billhook. Thank you. Let's stun him so we can't kill anyone else. Oh, we got the stun in. Perfect. Okay, we got this. We got this. Who has got a knife? Nope. Come on, guys. Yes. Swap to knife. Start stabbing. Almost got him. Should we give the business goose the kill? Nice. Well, rip Gustavus, that was literally your first battle. And Sudden Crisis. Shit, he was level 3. He had 7 kills. Sudden Crisis was legit. But that one guy, their last guy who survived was just a ruthless killer. Sudden Crisis was just sat there shield walling, and he just got cut to ribbons. That's what you get for conning a child. Frag the Generous was not dead, but his foot was maimed, so he's another slowman. But we got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 level ups? Loads of XP all round. Transform, your first battle. 200 XP. Amazing. 2 kills. And most importantly, the loot. 2 suits of armor, patched mail, and leather laminar. Oh, and rusty mail coif. Amazing. That's good loot. That's like $2,000 worth of loot. Plus we got some arrows. Some crown. Oh yeah, look, a quiver. Now we can shoot a bow. And we got some bows. A billhook. We got the billhook. Oh, it's not quite a billhook. It's a hooked blade. It's like a farming billhook. Okay, this is amazing. This is like the best loot ever. And we got some cloth rolls, which we can sell. Very cool. This is great. Great success. I mean, F's obviously for the Fallen, but they can't all survive. Now, let's head back. Oh, it's a shame we had to lose some guys, but 2 suits of armor means we won't be losing many more guys. Helkion needs one of the good suits. He can have the laminated leather. Which has got chainmail. Red wine can have chainmail. Bob Squiddle. 55, we've got a 55 and a 50. Okay. Upgraded armor for the whole front line. Great. Transform needs to not wear that. You can have a rusty coif, sure. I feel like Edward should have it, really, but it's fine. What else do we want to equip? How are we feeling about the flails? I think we keep flailing for a bit longer. We definitely need more armor than we have. Got a short bow and a staff sling. We should probably equip that. I'm actually alright with Edwidge being on the front line throwing javelins because he's got the quick swap. But there's like no one else. Oh, Business Goose can be an archer, can't he? Where has he gone? Yeah. Let's give him a bow. And slightly better armor. And the arrows. And a hood. Okay, Business Goose has been upgraded to like a Robin Hood. Cool. We can even give him his pike on his back for when we have to swap over. Now, Rufus the Hairy, are you here? I don't want to give you this crap weapon anymore. I know you said you wanted it, but you're going to have a staff sling and a billhook. It's your new loadout. Congratulations. Yeah, so now being slow won't be so bad because we've got javelins and a bow and staff sling. It's a decent amount of range now. We've got a fancy dagger. Someone on the front line needs that. Bob, you can have one. We got any less fancy daggers? I'd like everyone to have a dagger, ideally. Yeah, perfect. Everyone's got a dagger. Bob, you've got fatigue up, combat up, a melee defense, and your perk, good at doing injuries. You do extra melee damage. Let's make you an executioner. Transform, leveled up after his first battle, like a hero. And should we fast track you? 20% extra XP every battle? You be up for that? Okay, cool. You're a student. You're going to level up faster. Red wine. You are tough. Give you all the tough ones. Tunican. Got to get more fatigue on him. He's getting tired too fast. What's the thing where you give him recover? Or we give him brawny, where his armor weighs him down less. I think that's kind of essential. Yeah. The fatigue and initiative penalty for wearing all that armor is reduced. Right. Edwidge. Oh, 54 archery now. And some initiative. Perfect. And let's give you... You've got fast anticipation, plus 10% to hit every time you miss.
Fate is
Pretty
our
cool.
shield.
Swap hands is fast. Give him backstabber. Pretty good one. Yeah, backstabber. Perfect. Right, we're all dinged up. Ready to go. Sketch This Wave, thank you for subscribing. Very cool. Do not forget, thank you for subscribing as well. And Thor2. Thank you, Murphington, for giving out 3 gift subs. That's very kind. Thank you so much. And Mr. Palpato, thank you for giving out another gift sub. We got the money. It's amazing. Oh, we've run out of tools. Gotta buy more tools to fix up our gear. Gotta buy more food. Feed our boys. We're not getting good prices. I want to sell a bunch of this loot, but not here. Interesting. Some kind of assassin. I don't think we splash out on new people just yet. So that's kind of interesting. No, maybe we do. We can fit 2 more people on the front line. These brawlers are cheap, but their daily rate is big. Let's grab them both. And if they die, they die. So, these brawlers. What skills you got? Double unarmed damage. So how much do you normally do if you're unarmed? Never tried unarmed damage. 5 to 11 damage, which does virtually nothing to armor. So they do 10 to 20 damage. So if the... Oh, jeez, it's just crap, isn't it? Okay, what else can you do? Plus 10% hit points? Well, great, okay. And this one is paranoid. Extra defense. Right, get some better robes on you. Get some hats on you. Get some shields on you. Guys can hang back. Maybe we don't even give them shields. Maybe we two-handed weapon these guys. What's this one going to be? Murphington. Welcome aboard. Murphington the Crazy. You get the big stick. Congratulations. Meanwhile, Helmer. No, not Helmer. Dokga. Okay. Did you get more flails? Flail squad. Alright, we're going to keep on moving. We're going to head into town. Going to go to this city and sell some of that kit. And we're going to head down to Dawnland. Scared of all our flails. Yeah, flails will be messy, for sure. I feel like everyone in the front row is at high risk of hitting the guy next to them. Let's go to the tavern. Hiring sell swords in Dawnland. Of course they are. Have to wait till morning. Which I guess is fine. Right, sell all these bucklers. Sell the goblin bow. Don't need that. Sell the wooden flail. Sell the wooden clubs. Sell all the rags. I can sell the cloth rolls. Sure. So we've got 3 falchions. We probably don't need the short swords. Or the goblin blade. Probably keep the clubs. Get rid of the cleavers. That kind of crap. Cool. That's a good loadout, I think. Yeah, it does sound like there's a lot of errors with Twitch. Sorry, guys. Kind of sucks. I think it's a Twitch issue, though. Clubs are good when the witches come. Well, I've got bludgeons instead, which are better clubs. Any reason why you keep the corpses? Yeah, if we save up enough of these wolf pelts, we can modify our armor to make like custom wolf mantles on the back of it and stuff. It looks really cool and buffs the armor. So I'm going to hold on to those. The good weapons are really expensive. We're not at the stage where we can spend $1,000.
Take me into battle.
Am I making space wolves? I'm not making space wolves. I'm making like a Ned Stark kind of look. Bod Squaddy, the Twitch died for 20 minutes. Did you die yet? You did not die. Spoiler alert. Let's get some grain while we're here. Where are you at, Bob? There you are. You're level 3. You're huge. You're a big, huge lad. Welcome. Yeah, I think we hold. Probably need more medical supplies for when we are allowed to heal. Ooh, 775 for a male Herbucks, not bad. But no, we need to save up. We are going to start having to pay everyone soon. We need a big buffer for that. We want puppers. They just die and make me sad, though. Maybe later, and we're richer. Right, onwards to Dawnland. Sudden Crisis has redonated. Thank you very much. I promise to only scam children if you frontline me again. Joking. I will scam them anyway. Can I get a juggler again? Thank you for donating, Sudden Crisis. I will see if we can find another juggler for you. Fingers crossed. Oh god, we're almost out of tools again. I guess all that we had to fix up all that armor. It ain't cheap. Get some more tools. Let's see what missions we've got. Package delivery. Tiefenhaven. Okay. Or follow the tracks. Return the Tome of Arcane Knowledge. Okay, let's do it. While walking the streets of Dawnland, you come across a crowd standing around a hanged man. He must have been some notoriety. Folks are muscling one another to try and get a turn to cut off a toe or a finger as some sort of hanging heirloom. The old man is quickly elbowed out of the mob, and he turns to you, voice raspy, his bony fingers tented like sickly ribs. Ah, sellswords, are ye? Course, I can smell your business. The purchases ye made. Say, would you do a bit of work for me? I need a number of that dead man's fingers and toes. It's for my work, you see. I'll give you 500 crowns. Ooh. You ask why he needs that particular man's appendages. Crooning, shoulder-crowed man laughs. A heckle if there ever was one. Ha! Good question. The man earned his walk to the hangsman's noose with a penchant for violence and an unerring strength to see his desires through. The toes and fingers of a simpleton won't do. I need a man of uncinched cruelty. And the only one I see right now is swinging by that there rope. So what have you? 500 crowns? Yeah, I'll cut the fingers off a hanged man for 500 crowns? Sure. You muscle your way through the crowd, looking for fingers and toes or bloodied pockets. One man's got a good lumpy sag in his pocket. You drive him into the corner and shake him down with a dagger to his throat. After him, you see a woman with a sickly grin on her face. There's a wretch if ever you've seen one. Pulling her aside, you quickly find the finger. Jeez, so we're just robbing everyone of fingers and toes. Oh. Sure. We get the money. Seems fine. Another happy mission accomplished. Everybody wins. Where did they take this book? Oh, they're in the hills. Let's wait till morning. We could shoot them. Dawn raid! Oh, they've got archers too. Well, they've only got 2. I think we can handle 2. Oh! Please. Please no. Let's get right in there. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, I'd be worried if I was that guy too. Yep. Edwidge can probably get into the archers now, I reckon. We're just charging right in there. Fancy Rufus's chance to hit right now. Maybe he can start hitting the archers. 5%. Delightful. 36% chance. Hit the archers. Alright. Counter archers. No, business goose, please. Oof. Okay. Let's just start swinging, I guess. Ooh, we're getting lucky. We are getting very lucky. Ow. Oh, I was about to start hitting his spear guy. Tricksy. They've got all the tricks, these guys. Like maneuvering and stuff. Come on, Tunican. Start executing. God, Hakilon is in trouble. Oh, good work, Edwidge. Let's go for a headshot on this guy with no helmet. Oh, perfect. That is perfect. Good shot transform. I love it. Oh, now these nerds are getting in the way. Damn you. Oh, Murphington, please. No die. Oh, Murphington! No! These guys are tough. Real tough. Get a hit. Come on. Hit that man with a stone. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, luckily Ball of String has got a bandage. Oh, no. He can't. Why can't he heal the guy who's bleeding? Remove the bleeding effect. Oh, the patient can't be engaged in combat. Okay. How long does it take? 6 AP. So we'll wait with Ball of String, and if we can get rid of that guy in front, we can bandage him up. No. Rip. Rip Murphington. Nice! Good shot, Edwidge. I think Business Goose has hit a single shot. Alright, well, just have to poke. Ow. Oh! Shit. Hakeleon. We've got to start taking some easier missions. Losing this many dudes every time is rough.
Faith is our shield.
Even with the extra armor. We are losing boys.
Faith is our shield.
Can we hit a single stone? Nah. Nah, why would we? It's for losers. Okay, Edwidge has got to swap out. Which is fine.
Faith is our shield.
You can just stun this guy. Perfect. Can you step away from someone when you've stunned them? You can! Amazing.
Faith is our shield.
Yeah, that's true. The no healing is rough. It's making everyone a lot easier to take out. I need to get Taunt on the big knight. Rusty Tuna Can should be tanking more damage than he is.
Faith is our shield.
Alright, well, we've got him on the run now. Oh, hey Shadow, welcome. We have Battling Brothers. Welcome. It's a pretty brutal game where everyone dies all the time. But that just makes it all the more fun for the people who don't die, I guess. Okay, we'll finally run down this archer. Edwidge will get his revenge. Oof, that was close. Okay. Docker with the decapitation. What a finisher. Tuna Can, please. Finish the job here. Perfect. Oh, doesn't want to be shown up. Also does a decap. Perfect. Oof. The archery has not paid off so far. You are absolutely right. So Murphington the Crazy, literally his first battle, immediately annihilated. Hakeleon, though, he's been with us 16 days. That's a real loss. But in 10 battles, has 12 kills. Probably our second best guy. Had some of the best armor we had as well. But just got wrecked. No one is safe. No one is safe. What loot did we get? Hey! 2 more suits of chainmail. Amazing. Some padded surcoat, a proper helmet.
Take me into
It's good loot. Oh god, that means we lost Hakleon's armor as well. Double oof. Alright, let's head home, collect our pay. Camera on live. Thank you for the bits. And you say it's been a while. I don't get to watch your streams often, but I love all your stuff. I love me some Battle Boys. I mean Battle Brothers. Well, thank you very much. Welcome back. And Murphington. Oh my goodness. Murphington with the 5 gift subs. Very generous. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry you died. Died on your first outing. That is how it goes. Gustavus asks, do you guys have any plans for uploading full uncut versions of GamesNet content, not edited or anything? It would be nice to see the long versions of the old content as well. We do not currently have plans for that, because they are so long. They are so long. It takes so long to film. The one that's going out next month, well, maybe not. There's one that's coming out soon that we filmed for 7.5 hours. We're not going to put out a 7.5 hour video of us like checking rules, redoing stuff. Because here's the thing: when you film a Games Night video, we're not just playing a game. We're filming the shots for the video. So, you know, I move a unit up and attack and kill some stuff. That takes as long as it takes, but then we have to roll it back and do it again, get the camera in there, move all the models up again, make sure everything's in focus, realize it wasn't quite right, move them back, get the camera in a different position, do it again. There's a lot of like tedious stuff that has to get cut. I can't put out a 7-hour video of us taking filming individual shots and stuff. And so the moment you realize, okay, well, for it to be watchable, we'd have to cut like half of it out. And then that's a whole nother job. That's like another day's work of editing for someone to cut out the filming parts while still keeping it relevant. Honestly, I just think it would be terrible content and take more time and effort to produce. So currently not.
Faith is our shield.
But the members do get the extended cuts, whereas instead of half an hour, they're closer to 2 hours. So you get to see most of the game, just without all the real tedious stuff. We should do one uncut just to show why we don't. It probably would shut a lot of people up, that's for sure. God, it's so hot. Oh my god. I'm literally dying here. Open a window. Thank you. Amorpho, I think, for using your Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. UK do be humid right now. I think it's over 30 degrees in this room. The problem is it's a tiny little room with no airflow, and the computer's sat there spewing out heat, and all the heat from the house is like rising up. Can we heal at the temple? That's a good question. Yeah, we can. Feels like cheating. How much longer have we got on our oath to not heal? 6 more days. That's quite a long time. We just won't take any more combat missions, I think. Do a couple of deliveries. And then heal up naturally, I think, rather than paying for it. Ball of Strings here, ready to level up. Oh, 78 melee attack. That's good meleeing. Perk do you want? What do we got at the moment? Backstabber. Oh, they are all about the damage. They're just a heavy hitter with that banner. He old. What are the options here? What does this count as? It's a polearm. Should we give him like polearm specialism? Is that a thing? Yes. Builds up less fatigue. Action point reduced to 5. No longer have a penalty for attacking targets directly adjacent. Okay, that means he can move 2 spaces and still poke. But although those are both useful, they're not super useful for him. Because he's never in adjacent. He doesn't often need to move. He might be better off being brawny or rallying the troops. Be good. Give him rally, that makes sense. He's got the banner. Someone should have rally. Makes sense, he's the veteran leader. Business Goose. Ding. He's going to get a better archery skill. He's going to get not as tired, faster. And he's going to learn anticipation to get plus 10% on the next attack when he misses. Nice. Cleon has just arrived. Oh, you literally just died in the last battle. Sorry, Cleon. You were doing great. You were our like second best guy. And you had like some of our best armor on. But you just got mobbed by like 3 dudes and stabbed. It was brutal. Did I ever play Shadow of the Horned Rat? I did. I did indeed. It was pretty good at the time. But not so good now. That's for sure. Is dated poorly. Right, so we get chainmail on the guys on the front line. And then we get the padded jackets for the guys in the back. Seems to be a good way to do it. Someone needs a helmet. Who's our best guy up front? I think Bob. Bob gets the helmet. Yeah, Dark Omen, still dated, but holds up much better. The problem with Shadow of the Horned Rat was the playable screen was like this, like 25% of the actual screen. The UI took up 75% of the screen. It was just a horrible design. Now we've got... Didn't we get like a cool sword? Yeah, an arming sword. Amazing. Okay, who's... Guess we give that to you. I've got another flail. So we just improve, give you better flail. Right, we've got to remember, once battle's joined, we need to swap the missile weapons out. Go back to pole arms. I think that makes sense. Okay, great. We're doing it. So our next mission will be a delivery. And we can walk up to Tiefenhafen. That'll take a couple of days. A couple of days off. We have a proper pike to replace the pitchfork. Do we? I missed that. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Great. Good spot. We desperately need some more tools, though. Getting all this loot patched up. Let's head in here. Buy a new set of tools. Keep on walking. You'd love a game like Battle Brothers for Warhammer Fantasy. Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? I mean, this is so close to Warhammer Fantasy anyway. That I don't mind. I wish the combat was a little bit more involved. Because it almost feels like an auto-battler. I love the campaign management, but I find the actual combat, I'd either want it to auto-battle or be more decisions to be made. I feel like once you've decided on your formation and your skills, the battles kind of play themselves, but you still have to click. Okay, good delivery. Pick up a new mission. What do you want us to do? Drive off some brigands. Probably do that. Oh, why are they always so far away? We've got to go the long way. Okay, no, we're getting on a boat. Let's get the boat. 120 bucks. Off we go. Darren F., thank you for donating. You say you might even call them battle boys? They are our battle boys. I wonder if they sing any little songs to themselves. Oh shit, they got fortifications. But no ranged units. Okay. This is great. They got a couple of unarmored guys we can pelt. Perfect. Oh, rookie error. Getting yourself fortifications, but no ranged attacks. Let's fuck them up. Eat rocks. Oh. Didn't eat any rocks. Will I subject Tom to the Battle Boys song at some point? No, he's had enough. We've done enough Battle Boys singing to Tom to last him a lifetime. Wow, they're just swarming. Oh, come on, guys, please. What is this? Okay, one hit. We got one hit in after all that. Fine. Start swinging. No. Red wine's already... Yeah, fuck it. Just take him out. Guys, come on. Can we get some kills in here, please? Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Let's get Bob up on the hill. He can cover all his friends below. Piked. Two. Ow. God. Being on a hill's normally good. Ow! Quit it. Oh, God. No! Dokka, please! Don't... Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. I underestimated these brigands. They're not quite the chumps I assumed them to be. Fuck this ranged shit. I'm getting in there. Let's wait with Bob. Oh. Okay. If we just keep slaughtering them, they'll break. Oh my God, tuna can! Rusty tuna can, the stone cold killer. No BOB, where is your meat shield to stand behind? Don't have a meat shield. I only have my glorious boys who I love very much. God, we are kicking these guys' ass so hard. Nice. They're starting to get afraid. They're starting to run. Get hooked. Nope. Yeah, I don't know if these flails are super working out. We're not landing all the headshots I'd hoped for. Like, just a couple of headshots, please? As a treat? Business Goose is coming in hot. They're afraid! Run them down. Oh, God, that one's not afraid. Oh, my God, Bob. Oh, my God. Frag. Guys, stop dying. Stop dying, you cowards. Ooh, this is too close. Okay. Doing it. Slowly doing it. Wow, that one Brigand is just refusing to die. Oh, okay, starting to get a bit afraid. Okay, I'm going to rest Bob in the hopes that he can just bleed to death. Shit. Didn't realise he was bleeding. Oh, God. Oh, Bob. Please. Don't be dead. Please survive, Bob. Nice. Okay. They're done now, right? Surely. It's over. Well, Dokka was fine. You know, they're a brand new chump. I'm okay. I'm okay with them dying. But Bob Squaddle... Jeez. 7 battles, 5 kills. He was at level 3. He was my tall boy. I'm sad. Why do we have to keep... Why do all the good ones die? Now we have no small and no tall. What the hell? We did get some armor. It's a really long walk back home. I think we'll just take the boat again. Hey Ben, I was watching the VOD yesterday and remembered that you and Tom were thinking about getting the US-Germany exclusive 40k board game. Since they are now available in Germany, are you looking for someone to get it, or parts of it, to the UK? Maybe. Tom was the one who was really after it, so you might be better off asking him. I'm okay. I have most of those models already from Blackstone Fortress. But thank you for the offer. Okay. $600. Thank you very much. Probably need some new boys now, right? 8 doesn't feel like many. Frag has finally leveled up. Took him long enough. What's he even good at? He's got so many injuries. Oh my god, Frag. He's scared of beasts. And he's a 90% chance to survive if knocked down. He's unhappy because Bob died. He has collapsed lung, maimed foot, cut arm, pierced cheek, pierced hand, ripped ear. Oh, Frag. You're in bad shape. Not sure what to do with him. What kind of skill is useful for this man? Let's make him a killer. Meanwhile, Transform, who's leveling up real fast, he's on the fast track to glory. What does he want? You here, Transform? What do you fancy? Something killy? Something to make you tougher? Something tricksy? You actually got not bad ranged attack. You're going to be tougher. Alright, you got it. That is 25% extra hit points sound. We need some more frontline fighters. Get a messenger. Could have a cut purse. There's lots of cut purses around today. I love that the symbol for eunuch is a broken carrot. I always forget that's what it is. Oh, this guy's got a creepy mask on. Part surgeon, part scientist. You want to hire the creepy mask guy? The problem is he's expensive, and most of his cost is the fact he's got sort of mediocre weapons and armor. If we hire him, we immediately get rid of all that stuff and give him better kit. So we're wasting quite a lot of that money. But he does look cool. He won't make the money back scaring children. True. Alright. We'll get him. And should we have a fancy cut purse? The black cat. No. Yeah, why not? Undertaker's apron and physician's mask. Awesome. What are they up to? They're loyal, no matter what. He's fat, slower and tougher. Okay. Well, that's good for the front line. It could be a front line. Who are you going to be? You are going to be Daraneth the Grim. Oh, they're going to be an archer. Look at that. 3 stars in range skill. 48 bow skill already. Okay, not frontline material at all. We don't have any other quivers, though, do we? Go throwing axes? Javelin's just better than axes. They have a higher chance to hit the head. Much better against armor. Alright, axes it is. Oh no, look, we do have more bows. Right, that which means Burke. It's not really Burke though, is it? It's Lockvic, the Black Cat. Welcome aboard, sir. He caught me in Harry earlier. That Mega Imp Raid was something else. Oh my god, I know, right? Holy moly. For anyone who missed it, we got attacked by 400 imps in Rimworld, and it was intense. Extremely intense. Do we stick with Flail Squad? How are we feeling about Flail Squad? I think we stick with it for now. But Lockvic needs better gear than that. Okay, everyone's got the best gear we can give them. Protect frag in reserve. No! No reserve. Only fight. He's fine, he's in the back line. He just stabs over the top. He'll be fine. I'm more worried about red wine. Can we make any money here today? Oh, nothing worth buying. Let's get some grain. Transform and roll out. Check our camp to see if we can get any passive support dudes. How does that work? I didn't know you could do that. We're encamped. Doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, it's part of the DLC. That's the only DLC I don't have, annoyingly. I've got all the others. More missions here. Let's head back to Dawnland. Well, I may as well go to Blankenstadt on the way. I really just want to get enough rep to deal with the castles and the lords. Any reason I didn't buy it? Just the stuff in it didn't sound super exciting to me. Let's have a look. It came out after I'd played a big run, so I wasn't in the mood for playing again. And let's have a look at it. I can't even remember what's in it. Blazing Deserts. I mean, it's, what, £13? And it adds a new desert land, which doesn't really excite me. Don't find deserts super interesting. And what else? You can do arenas, which don't sound too exciting. Yeah, I don't know. Just didn't. It's all kind of Persian themed, which doesn't really do it for me either. But yeah, I mean, retinues sound cool. Deliver cargo 3 days. Okay, no, it's a long mission. 5 days north. It's a lot of money. 3 days north. 1,200. The one that pays a lot, I'm worried is going to be too hard. I'm worried we haven't had a chance to buy new supplies. Gonna need more tools. So why don't we wait here till the morning? I just don't want to leave this region because I haven't finished grinding rep yet. Who was that? Oh, Simon has raided. Hello, Simon. Welcome. How you guys doing? Hope you guys had a good stream. Simon and G. How did it go? What were you guys up to? Phone is messing with my speakers. God, are you guys... I was just Simon speaking. Oh, gee. Okay. Are you guys melting? I am melting. Gee, Paulie. Aw, sorry to hear that. Watching a guy drown himself in beer. Whew, I could do that right now. That sounds amazing. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of beermen. What are we going to do? What are we going to do here? I don't want to take any of these quests because they're going to take me away from my one true love. So I think we stay here. We give Rusty Tuna Can a training session. We're going to get 20% extra XP for the next few battles. And we head on over to Dawnland, where we've nearly got enough rep. Oh, look, Tiefenhaven is already done. Amazing. Dawnland very friendly. We might just about get there. Oh, evil brigands. I mean, I'm not getting paid to fight them. Not my job, mate. What have you got for me? Another 4 days travel. I don't really want to do that. I do want to buy some tools, though. Oh my god, we need to save up for some of these better dudes. I want to re-roll this quest. It's not what I want to do at all. Alright, well, we'll take it, because what else are we going to do? Got to do something. Away we go. I mean, we've got 4 days on our oath. Maybe this will keep us out of trouble. Fingers crossed. Thank you. Radical Pie for 24 subs. 24 months of subs. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Where is he even taking... Oh, God, he's taking it... Right. We're taking the long road. Jeez. Okay. Well, that's fine. Fingers crossed. This could just be a nice chill milk run, eh? Ball of String gains +1 melee defense while hanging out with the Grim Plague Doctor. Okay, pulled out a splinter. Cool. How long has Ball of String had that splinter in his foot for? Years? At least we can get the boat back. That is true. God, what a relief would that be if you'd had a splinter in you for years without realizing it. Uh-oh, goblins. Goblins. Oh, good, they backed off. Amazing. You would just feel so good. It would be amazing. Drifting off camera. Oh, God, okay. This game keeps giving me a heart attack. Uh-oh. Goblin Wolf Riders.
Faith is our shield.
Wow, wow, straight out of the mist. They just... That hill has completely fucked us. Fuck's sake. Oh god, they're whipping round. Our new boy Daraneth is in trouble. Okay, we'll just have to wait with him. Right, we're gonna go straight to melee. Screw the ranged attacks. Next turn, Rufus is going to be hooking that boy. Daraneth is going to run. He can't, everyone's in the way. Shit. Just get out of there, Daraneth. I'm going to use knockback. Lockvick is going to shove this boy out of the way. He's going to shove this boy out of the way. There he goes. which lets Tuna Can get on the hill and stab. Great start. I'm gonna run in and stab. Oh! Oh my god, the wolf keeps fighting on its own. That's kind of amazing. Throw them javelins. No. No, ranged. It's a trap. Just gonna get in there. Grab the hill. Stop them from flanking. Lock them in combat. That's the plan here. Stab. Business Goose. Form pike line. Okay. I think we've secured the flank. This is good. Oh no! Darreneth! Darreneth, run! Come on, you. We need the caravan hands to get involved. Yes, get them. Use your sticks. Shit. This is the best we can do. We'll get the pole arms over. They might be able to help. Come on, Business Goose. Give them the business. Oh shit, they've got like a sidestep skill as well. Sneak. Oh, brilliant. Yes. Yes, kill my employers, not me. Perfect. What does that red flag mean? No idea. Oh, Darreneth. Please. Please don't die. We have high morale. I can't say we're not trying to earn our pay here. Don't run away, you cowards! Oh shit, I just skipped someone's go by mistake. Press the wrong key. We can make them run away, maybe? Yes! Business Goose, I knew I had it in you. Oh no! Leave that donkey alone! Oh, rip Darreneth. Fucking hell. Got 500 bucks on him. I need to get outflanked by doggos. He was in the second line. He wasn't meant to be getting in trouble at all. It was too creepy to live, apparently. Okay, all the doggos are dead. Time for Goblin death. Okay. Once the dogs are dead, they're not so tough. It's not even afraid. That's the bravest goblin in the world right there. Oh, could you just move out of the way, Caravan Hand, and then I can attack? Thank you. Right, I'm just going to shield wall with red wine. Hopefully he can hold while everyone else protects him. Yay! Oh, rip Darreneth. First battle, just murdered immediately. Everyone else did good though. Decent XP all round. We kept the mask, which is actually the most important thing. Who will entertain the children now? It's a good question. Ah, we did it! Everyone's happy that we fulfilled our oath. And we can start healing again. Oh, but we've got to pay everyone. Gross. $130 a day. Quick pass on the curse of the mask. Do you think that mask is cursed? We're going to have to find out, aren't we? We'll have to put it on someone else. To check if it's cursed. Who else wants it? Business Goose. It's your mask now. Actually, no, it's pretty good. It's 70 armor. Should go on the front line. Edwitch. 50% damage from harmful miasmas. It's like a poison resist. That's pretty fun. Transform wants the mask. Okay. You got it. You would think it would make it hard to shoot. I mean, it kind of does. It reduces your vision, but only by 1. This full mask reduces vision by 3. Are these goblin weapons any good? Probably not, right? A cruel falchion. How does that compare to regular falchion? 35 to 45. Same damage. Same ignores armor. Slightly lighter. It's just a lighter falchion. Okay. Uses up a bit less fatigue. Not what I'd expected. But sure, I'll take it. Right, Redwine's hit level 4. He's got the tough upgrades. Shield expert? Yeah, we haven't got a shield expert. It's a pretty handy skill. Meanwhile, Business Goose becomes an even better archer. And can swap weapons quickly. Oh, we're going to pick a new oath. Okay. Ooh, 15% chance to hit increase with two-handed weapons. And their attacks will always cause fatalities if able. What does that mean? Well, if you can kill them, you will? Seems amazing. Your renown will increase, and you get more renown for murdering. Okay. Chop off heads / smash heads. Great. But -5 melee defense, -10 range defense. No shields and easier to hit. It's kind of fun though. You will never flee. But you gain less experience. Or extra brave and +10 melee against beasts. But you have -10 and -5 skill when fighting anything else. If I had more power to pick beast combat, that'd be pretty good. But beast missions don't come up all that often. Maybe we go for the two-handed glass cannon build. Let's try it. We're gonna forego our defense for extra attack. Let's see how it goes. The Oath of Wrath. Let's get rid of all these shields then, right? Do you want to stick with flails? Yeah, because if we get a big hit to the head with bonus damage, that sounds really good. Okay, we really need to armor up now. It's our worst armor. 110, 110, 200, 90, 90. Okay, we need to get some improvements over 90. Maybe we'll find a big double-headed weapon as well. Oh, $1,700. Well supplied too. Let's wait till morning and see how well supplied they are. Well, no two-handed weapons. We do have a war fork. I guess it's better than a pitchfork. Let's buy it. We'll buy the amber shards, because I bet we can sell those for more. Get some more tools, some more bandages. Okay. Recruit another pleb? Yep, definitely want another pleb. Oh wow, he's only $30. Let's recruit a $30 boy. Who gets the absolute loser? He is a little... Oh, he's a drunkard. Plus 10% damage, plus 5 resolve. Minus skill. Okay. I can do that. Should we give him the big bonking stick? Perfect. Who's going to be the drunkard with the big stick? Who haven't we had yet? Let's give this poor little street beggar to camera on live. Welcome aboard. Is that pretty much it? We've got to make sure we've got some fancy daggers in. We can upgrade. Right. What's the mission? Defend the outskirts. Sure. While I'm here, I can do some defend. Gonna need some more medical supplies, though. Oh shit, they don't have any. Oh no. Okay, maybe we should make camp. Oh, someone wants to buy our adrenaline gland for $400. Yeah, okay. Deal. Brigands are in sight. Go get 'em, boys. They got some range. Shit, we didn't bring shields. Oh, we've got friends. Hooray! Of nearby mercenary groups ready. Oh, great. Oh, let's wait here then. Oh, this is fantastic. Let's stick tuna can up on this hill. Come get some. Oh, I like my guys. I've got now just got a wall of dudes in chainmail with two-handed flails. It's a good look. I'm excited. And I'm going to run our new lad over to go mess up those slingers. Oh no! Of course he did that. Oh, wow! These mercenaries are great. Shall I just let them get all the glory? Nah, we'll do a bit of fighting. Wow, that guy's got great armor. I'm jealous. Rufus is gonna change his tune. So is Business Goose. No time for shooting now. Just have to get in there. Ow. They get the loot for anyone they last hit. Oh, okay. So I'm going to need to go in there and actually do some damage. Well, that's alright. Nice! Good headshot transform. Do the special head attack now. Ah! Oh, amazing. You almost had him. God, someone else is going to last hit him now, aren't they? Well, I do all the work. They're going to run in and take the glory. Oh, you bitch. They're going to get that loot, that perfect armor I worked for. Damn it. That is annoying. Right, how are we looking on health? Let's run in here and finish that dude off. That's some serious bullshit right there. Oh well, at least we're getting XP and getting paid. Could be worse, right? Right, Brigand's defeated. Just a little bit of XP, nothing serious. Oh, we got a coif. I'll take a coif and $100. Too shabby. Is that it? I thought we were going to have to defend multiple waves there. Easiest $1,000 ever. I'll ignore those. Not my problem, mate. Oh, right. No, we haven't finished. Okay. Wait for me, Iron Pact. Oh wow, we joined the battle halfway through. Wow, okay, this fight's gonna be over before we get there. Poor old business goose with their broken leg. They're definitely not gonna get involved in this. I'm going to take a break for a second, get a drink and cool down. I will be back in about 5-10 minutes. And then we'll find out if I can get a kill before this fight's over. I'll see you in 5. Hello, welcome back. Whew. Right. Right, we're just running, right? Run to the enemy. Oh, jeez. Hang on. Oh, it's actually kind of hard to tell who's who, isn't it? They're in a proper melee now. Because everyone who's facing left to right is good. Yeah, we're going to struggle to get a kill here. But I guess we get some of the credit because we turned up. Can we steal the loot off the floor? Is that allowed? Oh, that guy with the cool sword just died. Let's go get it. I want a cool sword. Okay, Brigands, you have to live long enough to let me get that sword. That's your mission. Live. Oh, business goose, you can't keep up. That's my favourite Dogs of War company. Ooh, that's tricky. They all have their charms, don't they? Like the Skink Coldham Raiders. I have some of those still. Itsy Witsy's Raiders or something like that. What else? The Lost Legion was cool. They had like crossbows in the front rank, pikes in the back rank. They were fun. The Birdmen, real silly. I would like there to be more silly ones. Oh, you fucker. He stood on the sword. It's like they know. How do they always know? Yeah, getting to mix all the different races together is fun. Having some ogres and some dwarves and some... I really like the Undead regiment that was made up of skeletons from loads, like... There was like an elf one and a dwarf one and an orc guy. And every time they killed anyone, it like raised them back into their own unit. So you had like a block of 20 skeletons, and whenever they took casualties, you could kill the enemy and bring them back as... What were they called? They were like some kind of Legion of the Damned. The Cursed Company. That's the one. Cursed Company's cool. Here we go. Oh, it's not there. Are you not allowed to loot corpses? Like friendlies? Or am I on the wrong square? Nope. You're just not allowed to steal their loot, I guess. Sort of makes some sense. Shame. Not a super cool thing for an ally to do, I suppose, is it? Are you, one of your guys dropped that, did they? It's mine now. I'm amazed these guys haven't broken yet. Wow, they didn't... I think they've overkilled here. They've hired like 2 mercenary companies. I think the other guys they've hired are just better. The Iron Pact seem like a way better mercenary company than me. Don't want to run across them. $1,000. Very cool. Right, what's the plan now? Did we get allied with Dawnland? Oh, yes. Okay, we're allied with Dawnland and Tiffenhafen. We're starting to get open with Albeck. How do you start working with the noble houses? Forget what you have to do. How much renown do I need to get? 1,000. Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Well, we're not friendly with the Blankenstadt yet. Or Xiao. Let's get a boat. Hop on a boat. Follow the tracks. Easy peasy. Oh, lemony squeezy. Oh, okay, we've got decent prices here. We can sell off some of our tat. How many shields do we really need? 10 feels like a decent number of shields, doesn't it? Keep the bows. Sell the hatchets. I'm just going to get rid of all our tier 1 weapons, I think. Tier 1 weapons suck. We've still got the arming sword spare. We can get rid of short swords. Get rid of the goblin spears. Do away with tunics. We've moved beyond them now. Okay, it's a good start. Need more medical supplies. Oh, antidote. We don't need an antidote. I don't think we need anything else. Oh, $250 for padded leather armor. Feels like a bargain. Okay, great. I've got a coif for lockpick. We got 2 pikes and a hook. I think he might be better off with the arming sword than the big bopping stick. And oh, there's the armor. Cool. No one's got anything less than 50, have they? No. Okay, we're fully loaded. Let's see how we're at. 40. That's got to be better, right? That's the same. Okay, I think we're as good equipped as we can get. Sell the bludgeons. I kind of like having like 3 or 4 of a certain kind of weapon. So that if I know I'm going to be going up against a certain enemy, I can take... Like if we go fight skeletons, I'm going to want the bludgeons. We can get rid of the flails, actually. We've got better flails equipped already. I want some spears for if we have to go fight wolves and dogs and stuff. Just haven't really found any. Okay, what's our mission? Follow the tracks southwest. Pirata Benny, thank you for subscribing. Hail, brothers! Hail, Imperator! Yeah, exactly. Don't need medicine if you don't get sick. You're damn straight about that. Okay, they have no ranged attacks. It's perfect. Let's form up. Form line. Oh, that's where I wanted to be, sir. Excuse me, sir. You're in my spot. God, I'm really nervous going in without shields. I can't really overstate. Okay, Lockpick, go for special head attack. Ah, you missed, you idiot. Actually need ranged attacks now if they're just going to come charging in. Okay, Edwitch, give them the special head attack. What does it even do? 100% chance to hit the head. Whammo! Oh, amazing. We're never going to hit with an arrow, are we? We're doomed. Doomed, I say. Oh my god, red wine. In trouble. This is the trouble, man. We deal a lot of damage, but we take a lot of damage. It's not really where you want to be. Oh, shit. Forgot we were actually still in combat there. Let's hang back with red wine, I think, now their helmet's gone. Nope. We shall never hit. Ow. God, pikes. They hit so hard. Please be gentle. Poke. Oh, nearly. Finish him. Hooray! Okay, we're doing it. Bond, someone gifted me a gift sub. So this month, I'll watch you as much as possible. What's your favourite medieval weapon? Well, thank you. Thank you for coming to watch. There's so many cool ones. I mean, you can't beat like just a real nice long sword. You know, like a hand and a half sword is pretty cool. I think just for style, like a bastard sword is probably the one. But like for sort of bonus silly points, I do enjoy like the spiked mace or the flail. It's because it's not efficient, but it's just kind of cool. What else? Fancy halberd? Yeah, polearms. Polearms are really underrated, especially in like films and TV shows. Can't beat a cool like polearm. Yeah, bill hook or halberd, both great. Gotta love that. Flails may have never been a thing. Ball and chain kind, at least. Wow, really? Is it more of an improvised weapon or like a weird like arena weapon that people would use to show off? Oh yeah, wildly impractical, but just, you know, same as like nunchucks, right? Real stupid, but they, you know, were used at some point. I mean, no one's going to make the flail like the you know, the standard weapon for their army. You know, you just want spears or swords or axes or whatever. But I bet there were some like eccentric people who were like, I'm going to be the best with this weird weapon. Right. Got some good loot there. Got a good helmet. Who needs a helmet? Red wine needs a helmet. Cameron Live needs a helmet. And Edwich needs a helmet. Wow, we've almost got full helm front line. We haven't got a spare coif. Okay, we are gearing up real nice now. Has everyone got a knife? Yes. Could do with an extra second line guy, really. Oh, wow, look at this guy's hat. It's another anatomist. Why are they always such creeps? Something about dissecting bodies that just turns you into a weirdo. Ooh, this guy's kind of fun. A militiaman with a budget bill hook. Retired soldier? God, they're expensive though. Let's get another cut purse. I mean, it's always good to get the extra dagger anyway, right? And then we can give them that, and then we can... He's like one of my best melee guys. Transform, gets the upgraded knife. I've got some dings. Frag is dinged. Better at stabbing. Better at stabbing fast. Bit of health. So, Frag has got the kill skills. Who else leveled up? Transform. Man, he's on the road. He's really fast tracking. I'm loving it. Transform wanted to be tough, didn't he? So, we can brawny, so he can wear more armor. Or we can give him steel brow, takes less head damage. Let's do that. And Kama, some melee. And what do you fancy? I think everyone, with our new oath, everyone sort of needs to be tough. If we're not having shields. What's this mission? We could leave this region. Yeah, easy money. Let's do it. Let's go somewhere new. But also give Tunican another lesson. Or should we turbocharge transform? Since he's already, let's give him another 20% XP boost. Fast track him so hard. And our new guy needs a name, of course he does. Who's he going to be? Imperator Benny! Welcome aboard! Might be able to take the boat. Oh. I think you can only take the boat to places you've seen. Oh, no, you're right. Oh, wow. That feels like cheating. Take the boat to Alabak. And then walk like no distance at all. Amazing. Good call. Oh, hacks engaged. Just money for nothing. Great. That's hardly any money at all. But I could do with the renown, so sure. I feel like we haven't really used our new oath very much. Hopefully this is the time. Do we just charge in? Or do we outshoot them? We can't just sit here and get shot. We don't have shields. Do you think they'll come to me? That's Swamps are bad for... Oh, is this swamp? Oh, you're right. Oh, well. No wonder they don't want to come to me. We've only got, what, a bow, javelins, and a sling. We barely have more firepower than them. So let's have a one turn of shooting and see what happens. %. Hey, maybe this will draw them in. Hey, we're getting hits in. No, they are happy to stand and take it. Kind of surprising. Oh god! Edwidge, I didn't realize he was so injured. Jeez. Okay, we gotta start getting in there, I think. Oh, you cheeky boy. Shield wall and phalanx. No, thank you. Really want to get stabbed. I'll just wait. I'll wait a turn. He'll get tired holding that formation. Nice shot, ball of string. I love it. Nice. God, Business Goose has no hope with his broken leg. Just fire into the pack. Might hit something. Has he lowered his guard? No, he hasn't. Let's wait a sec. Hold. Hold. Is he going to lower his guard, do you think? I'm sure. Blammo! Get headshot. Blammo! God, Transform is kicking ass today. It's the creepy mask. Maybe it's not cursed after all, eh? Right, we just gotta get Edwidge out of there, I think. He's too wounded. God, this poor guy just ran into the absolute kill zone. Look at this! 5 guys were targeting him. That is not where you want to end up. Oh god. Okay, transforms run out of armor. We've got to get some kills in now. Oh, perfect. They listened. They never listen. That's amazing. Ooh. He's stunned. Fuck. Okay, they're afraid. They're afraid. I'd love it for Business Goose to just hit something at some point in his whole life. Maybe. Maybe you could do that, Business Goose? Oh my god. Tuna Cannon! He's a killer. Absolute killer. Oh my god, this archer. You would not want to be this archer. He is in so much trouble. No casualties. That was amazing. Man, I'm loving this oath. The all attack, no defense. How could it ever go wrong? Got 2 new helmets, a new suit of armor, a new flail. Oh, another boar spear. Some beer. Everyone gets a beer. Huzzah. Oof. Alright, who needs the better armor? Where'd the armor go? There it is. It's 95. I don't think anyone on the front line is... Oh yeah, okay. There we go. So we've got an 80. Anyone want an 80? Let's give it to Benny. Cool. Anyone need a helmet? Yeah, Lockvic, you get a helmet. Whole front line is now helmeted. The back line is almost entirely coiffed. This is great. I do feel like we need more flails. Just really start lopping heads off. I guess a pike's probably better than a warfork, right? 40 to 60? Yeah, 60 to 80. Much better. Uh, 40 to 70. Yeah. Pike better than hooked thing. The staff sling's kind of crap. I don't like it. Take another short bow. Although, do I even need him to have a bow? I just want them to come to me, basically. Should I just load up on bows to scare them, even if my guys aren't any good? If I've got like 5 bows, they'll definitely come in. And then just round 1 switch. definitely need to rest now, though. No more missions. We've had a heal up. Spices are too expensive. Okay, we're getting good prices here. Okay, well, we got so many morning stars we can get rid of the bludgeons now. Plenty of falchions. Plenty of spears. Okay, we're pretty cool. Ah, profit on the amber too, because these guys have got ambush trade routes. They're willing to pay through the nose for everything. So we can make a quick 110 bucks on each of these. Very nice. Some good price on the cloth. Are we ever going to use those shields again? Yeah, well, when our oath runs out, we don't get the benefit for not having shields anymore. So we will definitely re-up shields when the time comes. Probably need more grain. Okay. What should we do now? Should we head north? Do a bit of exploring, couldn't we? Basically, you know, we're allied or open with everyone around here. Go grind some more rep. What is there a trick to getting more rep? I really want to get renown, so we can start doing the bigger missions. Like, do I just keep doing small quests, or will going and destroying like a skeleton graveyard give me like a massive boost? I don't really know how that works. Oh, hello. Oh no, it's actually not that good. We could get padded leather for... Who even needs it? Padded leather's 80. So it'll be a small increase for like 2 of my guys. It's a pretty small price to pay. Definitely buy some tools. Buy those extra. You want dogs? Okay, we can do dogs. Okay. Right. The weakest armor we have now is 80. That feels pretty good. Do they have dogs here? Kennels. They sure do. Okay. We'll have Jaws, the war dog, and Misty, the war dog. Who gets to have them? I guess the backline should have them, right? And we'll give one to Lockvic. And we'll give one to Benny. Of dog flank. Can't rename the doggos, unfortunately. I wish you could. Lockvic, are you here? What kind of perk do you fancy? Damage. Okay. Have crippling strikes then. More killing is more good. You are not wrong. It's really how we define success. in this gang. Okay, this has been a nice little quiet patch to get our boys healed up. I'm on board with this. Check the recruits. Oh, yeah. Right. I don't want to get many more guys just yet. Oh, God, we just got jumped. I'm not even going to get paid for this battle. Which kind of sucks. Oh, he's got no ranged, though. Okay, let's just hold. See what he does. So Benny could shoot this guy. 15%? What the hell? Alright. Benny, pike it up. We've got this little hill here, which is kind of nice. Get more armor. I've bought the best armor available. What more do you want from me? 17, jeez. Our guys are just bad archers. Okay, this is a solid block coming at us. Oh, you mean get their armor? Oh yeah, definitely. That is the plan, so... It's going to form a pike wall. Now Eldritch is going to have to hang back, because he is still injured. Hasn't had a good chance to heal. Ah, but he can throw some javelins at that guy with the two-handed weapon. Like that. Business Goose is actually not a bad shot. Yes! Business Goose finally! He finally hit the thing he was meant to hit. That's amazing. I thought it would never happen. My god. What do we do? How do we celebrate? Right, I'm going to try and kill that two-handed weapon guy. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm going to use Adrenaline. Tunican's going to use up his energy to go first next turn. And hopefully... mess that guy up before he can swing. Do we let the dog out? I feel like we let the dog out. Bork, bork. Oh, come on, my dude. Really? You gonna do me like that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Here we go. Finish him. Finish him off. Right now. Oh! Fuck you, Tunican! Used your adrenaline for nothing. Oh my god. Yeah, fighting enemies you can't one-shot. Oh, he stunned Tunican. Oh, I'm really annoyed that that gamble didn't pay off. Absolutely should have done. Oh, good job, Benny. Gold star. This guy is absolutely cursed. Oh no, I've got no one to poke with the banner. Shit. We'll whip around the side. Right, we have to javelin that two-handed guy. Yeah! Good job, Eldritch. Ah! Business Goose hit again! Okay, deploying more dogs. Get 'em, boys! I guess the dogs at least give me a bonus to hit for surrounding the enemy, right? I guess they debuff enemy morale? Question mark? Feels like they should. Oh man, we are fucking these guys up. Really nice. Yeah, this oath is giving us a lot of damage. I'm into it. Oh, he's out of javelins. Oh my god, Tunican actually got injured. He sprained his ankle. Oh, dudums. That's not a heroic injury at all. God, okay. Logfic did amazingly that game. Look at that, 250 damage. Great. Good job, Logfic. Oh, look at that. 2 suits of chainmail, a proper helmet, a big club, another arming sword. Man, we are getting some good shit. Okay, the flails are paying off, I think. We are salvaging so much armor with these headshots. They're only patched mail, so they're only worth 90 armor. I don't think anyone in the front line is going to benefit from that. No. Which fatigue do you lose? 10 as opposed to 8. I think maybe we just leave it as it is. Anyone else need a helmet? It's worth 110 armor. No, I don't think so. Wow, okay, we've actually hit the point where we've got enough armor. It does feel like a waste not to use these 2 arming swords. Do 40 to 45 damage. 20 and 80. Flail's better against armor. Does less damage. Has a lower minimum damage. We stick with the flails, to be honest. Doing work. Well, flails are swingy, literally. Yeah, we could probably get another guy now that we've got another suit of armor for them. Right, this big club. 50 to 75 damage. Doesn't seem that great. Oh, it actually has 115% damage to armor, though. Okay, so we can actually smash through armor pretty good. 20 shield damage as well. Ooh, it almost one-shots a small shield. Should we get a new recruit and just give them a big two-handed club? See how they do. Oh, this is a new country. Amazing. Right, let's sell some of this crapola. Not good prices though. Well, they have wood. It's not cheap. See if we can do a mission for them first. Let's get a boy. Who are we going to recruit? They're all lumberjacks. Well, there's a poacher. That could be good. Well, there's the wild man. I mean, I guess we're buying the wild man. I do want the poacher as well. Let's do both. Fire the poacher and the wild man. What is your quest? Oh, head back down. Okay, great. Accept. Right. Hammerman. Right, poacher doesn't actually have good archery or the skill to level up archery. Great. He's also drunk, which makes him a really bad archer. Fuck you, Poacher. He'll always start with wavering morale. He's a dastard. He's got good health. Yeah. Okay. Should we put Edwich in reserve? He's nearly healed up. This guy's basically going to be a frontliner. I think we put him in reserve for now. We get Hammer Boy. Hammer Boy is going to be tough and fast. Better at hammering. He gains experience 15% slower because he's a big dum-dum. But he does have the Mega Club. And some chainmail and a helmet. And is tough. Who wants big dumb clubman? Oh, well, clearly it's Dong Bomb. Thank you for subscribing, Dong Bomb. Dong Bong the Wildman. And then the Poacher shall be Thor 2. Welcome aboard. What's your name, son? Dong Bong! That's what he calls his club. That's his dong. He bombs with his dong. Right then. Benny. And Lockvic. Can get Stabbier. And you wanted to do more kill, didn't you? Guess Executioner's the one for that. Right, we're gonna get some food and then we'll get out of here. See ya. Guess we take the boat. Okay, getting paid to walk home. Perfect. We'll absolutely take that. Should probably spread the dogs out a bit. Give it to Dong Bong. Perfect. Yeah, scamming that child has cast you sudden crisis. I'm sorry. Okay, easy money. What's happening here? Their warehouse has burned down. Oh, I should have brought the wood back, shouldn't I? That would have been perfect. Get rid of that mallet. Don't need that. Got too many falchions. Right, we've got to try out that big club. Return the crystal skull. Or 4 days north. No. Crystal Skull. That's combat right now, right this second. Are we still injured? Maybe we are a bit. 1 to 2 days. Okay, maybe Edward should go in reserve. Nah, he'd be alright. Stop complaining. Oh god, there's 12 of them. Can we just, like, hover around till we've healed up and repaired? Is our armor still damaged? Yeah. Oh, shit. Just gonna hover around for a day. We patch ourselves up. I don't really want to fight at night anyway. I've got archers. Is this going to count as like marshy land? If I engage them here, will it slow them down? I'd rather fight in dense terrain if I can. Okay, we've got a bit of repairing in. Oh, great. Their armor is shit. Perfect. So we'll just wait here. They'll have to come to us, because we've got 5 archers. And then we gun like 1 or 2 of them down as they charge. And then we two-handed flail the rest of them. Real nice. And the armor's only a little bit damaged. Ooh! Rufus. Great opening shot. Love it. Edwidge, if you'd like to finish the job. Cracking work. Oh, there's nothing like mowing down some defenseless, unarmored fools. Right, dong bomb! Dropping the dong bong. Right, cudgel. Cost 6, inflicts a crap ton of damage. Or strike down. Does half the damage. But it stuns your target for 2 turns. Stun targets cannot keep up their shield wall, spear wall, or similar defensive skills. Okay. So normally a club stun doesn't do any damage at all. So a bit of damage and 2 turns of stun is pretty good. But I think we'll just go for regular attack. Blam! Dong bong! Very good. Let's get Tunican in there. Oh yeah, his sprained ankle meant he couldn't attack after doing that. Whoopsie. Business Goose curse continues. I think I need to go spears. It's dong-in time. Exactly. That was my favourite part of the film. Dong Bong the movie. When he charged in and says it's dong-in time. Oh yeah, cleavers against plate mail. Good luck with that. Yeah, and then he donged all over the place. Exactly. Oh, don't you stun me, you nerd. Bam, get bennied. It's time to drop... Oh no, it's not time to drop the dong bong. Chop this guy up instead. Right, drop in the dong bomb! Whammo! Oh! Almost. Okay, deploying doggo to finish the job. Nice. Oh, I kind of feel bad for these guys in rags with knives. I wouldn't want to fight a dog with a knife while wearing rags. I'd feel real bad. Their morale's going to break at any moment. It's alright, these guys juggle. Oh wow, that makes everything okay then. Yay! Business goose! I expect so little from him, it's just such a relief when something happens. Do you like dags? Have a dag. Oh, the damage. The damage is real. Almost all these guys are getting 1 or 2 shot. It is savage. Well, they're going to try and flee. Oh, actually get away. Wow. Okay, I'm feeling pretty strong now. This is where we're going to run into something proper scary, I bet. Yeah, it does feel good to finally have something to punch down on. You spend the first 5 hours of this game getting dunked on. It feels good to finally have someone weaker than you. It does feel bad to grab loot that's garbage. Do you think we're ready to go fight the skeletons? We know there's like a creepy skeleton graveyard around here somewhere, right? Down there. Oh yeah, that's the caravan. Should we risk it? Should we go fight skeletons? Some more supplies. Is there a juggler? Wow, you've got jugglers on the brain today, sir. No. Oh, there's a jester. No, he literally is a juggler. Oh my god. What are the odds? Well, I have to now, don't I? Sure. Let the juggler's curse continue. As we all know, it's Sudden Crisis has respawned as his spirit animal, the juggler. He's a tiny juggler who has extra defense and less damage. Oh, perfect. You can actually get that jester hat in a shop. There's a higher chance to hit the head. Catch you later, Murphington. We're going to wrap up in a minute anyway. You're not missing much. Oh, tuna can levels up. Better kill skills engaged. Oh, he's got to be a sword master, right? Builds up 25% less fatigue with sword. Riposte has no penalty to hit chance. And a 50% lower threshold to inflict injuries. And more accurate with two-handed swords. Yeah. Or flail mastery. Is this the flail playthrough? Extra chance to hit. Extra chance to hit the head. Ignores shields. Flail mastery. Yes. I'm going to have to steal someone else's flail now. Perfect. The juggler's in reserve for now. Which is better at throw-in. So you got backstab, fast adaptation, switcheroo. Can you get throwing mastery? Builds up less fatigue. Gets a 30% damage buff at 2 tiles, or a 20% damage buff at 3 tiles. I mean, it's okay. Okay, let's try it. I like it when our guys have like a little bit of character to them, you know? We give them the throwing axes as well, right? Guess some melee defense is alright. Camera on live is tough and just extra tough. Okay, I think it's probably a good place to wrap it up. We need another like day's rest. With all of our super flail damage, I'm kind of tempted to go in for clearing out that graveyard for the glory. You know? Should we do it? Let's just do it. Let's fuck up some skelly boys. Pride comes before the fall, right? And I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling so cocky I'm going to go do unpaid work. Oh, maybe we should be going to Bones Rest. Oh well, it's too far away. We'll see what we're up against. We can always retreat if we don't like the look of it. Oh god, there's literally roving undead. Right, but we definitely switch. We don't need bows to fight skeletons. And sword probably gets replaced with Morningstar. Should we practice against 8 undead? I want to use this like Oath of Wrath before it wears off, you know? Let's have practice. Practice against 8 and then see what's in the tomb. Scaly boys. It's donging time. Exactly. Come get some. Muskellies. I love how they're like Romans. But like real rusted up Romans. There's not enough like miniatures out there that are just like undead Greeks, undead Romans, undead samurai, you know? It's a cool vibe. Proper ancient historical boys back from the dead. I think we just hold. Let them come. Yeah, because most skeletons are just sort of vague, generic, medieval undead boys, right? I don't really have a weak point. It's just a solid shield wall. Do we let them get the first strike, but then we get 2 hits back? I think we do. I think we hold. Hodl. Hodl. I'm not really a defensive army. No, I'm not defensive. But I feel like if I go in first, we do a lot less damage. Keep... Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, I forgot to throw axes last round. Oops. Yeah, I feel like we can take 1 hit from them. And then the massive alpha strike in return will be worth it. Oh, just shield walling. Well, you know who ignores shield walls? Captain Flailmaster. Right, that one's not wearing any armor. It does have shield wall up. Oh, fuck it.
Faith is our shield.
Crunch! Rusty Tunican strikes again. Flail Mastery for the win. Yeah, I think flails are great weapons against skelly men's. This is exactly what I needed. Crunch. Just batter them to pieces. It's perfect. Crunch. 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 Oh, the dong bomb. Boo. Crunch. I love it. Crunch! Jaws gets to pick a bone. Huzzah! Crunch! Okay, we are a skelly killing crew. We are the skelly wrecking crew. Hope you're all ready for this. We're coming for your tombs, fuckers. Woo! I think it's because we've got that Oath of Wrath. It just gives us that extra damage we need. Oh, the doggos get to eat well tonight and all them bones. Amazing. Oof. GG. Right, let's do it. Let's take the tomb. The ruins of Kragenheim. These ancient ruins cast their shadows far over the surrounding lands. We currently have 799 renown. Can't make out who you are facing. Let's engage. Moochie the Cat, thank you for the sub. Where dem legs at? I don't know, where are dem legs at? Oh, these guys look tougher. Ancient legionaries. Oof. Okay. This is way spookier. Let's see if they come to us. They've got much better armor on. Oh god. And much bigger weapons. Oh, I've just realized something. If we try and flee... one of our guys has got like a broken knee and will not be able to get away. Yeah, we could fall back one square. We do have a dong bong. That is true. Okay, we can take him. We can take him. I believe. But you know what? Maybe we wait till next week. Because I'm hot and sweaty, and I've already 20 minutes past my stop time. Ooh, maybe this is the cliffhanger. Come back next week, see if we can defeat the ancient legionaries. Ooh. Oh, cliffhanger. Because I'm tired and sweaty and hungry, and I'm going to make some mistakes. So let's not do that. Let's come back fresh next time. Quit and retire? What? Can I not save mid-game? What do I think of Ahsoka so far? I haven't seen it yet. Just quit and retire, does that like... What? This is bullshit. I literally can't leave mid-game. I hate that. Oh, it autosaves right before the battle. Oh, okay, so I can just Alt F4 it. Okay. Cool. What a dumb feature. Okay, let's do a raid. Thank you, everyone, for coming and hanging out. I've had a great time. I hope you have too.
Okay, Joe.
Who is live? Thank you extra for everyone who's donated and subscribed. I really appreciate your support. Keeps the streamer going. We can raid Shadow. She's playing Hades. She's much better at that than I am. Go say hi. Have a good time. I'll be back next week doing Warhammer with Tom on Wednesday. And then streaming here Thursday, as per usual. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this playthrough goes. Next week's going to be good. Can't wait. I'll catch you later. Goodbye.